The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Finn's second paternity shock. Would you believe Hayes is Liam's son? And the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Hope turns to Liam when Daphne takes Carter. Hello everyone, my name is Alana. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that paternity is a beloved plot twist on Daytime. Many a daddy has been made via a creative 180 storyline, appending years of misguided parenting. Get updates on the latest news about The Bold and the Beautiful straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. Case in point, Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, and Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. This shocker has fans up in arms, but others are speculating that there is yet another DNA shock in store for Finn and his wife, Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood. Keep reading to find out how Finn could lose the Who's the Daddy sweepstakes again. Fans will have to get on board, just like Steffi, with the fact that Luna came from Finn's loins after a one-nighter with Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. This means that Finn's mom and his cousin/daughter have both tried to kill Steffi. How much bad news can one woman take? Steffi needs to get away from Finn's crazy family, and there may be a convenient out on the horizon. If you recall, the writers made it a point of having Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, recently talk about Hayes being Finn's biological child. Soaps don't waste dialogue, so that particular line stood out. If you recall, there was a time when Steffi was not sure who Hayes' father was. Finn has been raising the boy, but if he is found to be Liam's biological son, it would not be the first time on soaps that a man was duped. Having Liam be Hayes' dad would allow Steffi an escape from Finn with no entanglements. Right about now, she has to be wondering what in the world she did to deserve having Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, as a mother-in-law and Luna as a stepdaughter. Finn can't escape his DNA, and he hasn't tried to. He wanted to forge a bond with Sheila until Steffi put a stop to it. Based on his convos with Poppy, Finn wants to get to know Luna better. That will stun Steffi, who also has to be worried about her kid's safety. We know that Steffi will turn to Liam for support, and Liam has never stopped loving the sassy brunette. But you might ask, wasn't a paternity test done on Hayes? Yes, one was, but it was mired in confusion, helped along by Thomas Forrester's Matthew Atkinson, friend Vinny. Vinny supposedly swapped the original test results, which he admitted on his deathbed. But that storyline can be rewritten at the drop of a hat. Tell us B&B fans, who would you rather be Hayes' dad, Liam or Finn? Are you Team Steam to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now? Come back here often for the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news, and updates, and make us your favorite hotspot. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers document that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, recognizes that Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, is attracted to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. But Hope isn't aware that Daphne is working undercover for the current president of Forrester Creations. Get updates on the latest news about The Bold and the Beautiful straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. Steffi Forrester Finnegan's Jacqueline Messinswood plan to facilitate the end of Carter and Hope's reign is ingenious. She's attempting to use Daphne to drive a wedge between the lovebirds running her family's business. Assuming Daphne can take Carter from Hope, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton is available. Devoted viewers recall that Clifton's character openly stated his desire to attempt a reconciliation with Hope months ago. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, holds Hope responsible for Carter's actions. That's wrong. While Hope's lovey-dovey behavior has influenced Carter, he isn't her child. St. Victor's character created the LLC paperwork and developed the idea of making himself the acting manager. Hope wasn't involved in those steps. It's fair to claim that Carter may not have followed through on the coup without Hope's prodding. But that's Monday morning quarterbacking, Ridge style. The truth is that Carter and Hope paired due to the circumstances and timing. Daphne underestimated Carter's feelings for Hope. Viewers know he's all in when falling for a woman. The guilt Carter regularly projects is real as well. He continues to talk about the wrongness of stealing FC from Ridge, Steffi, and the man, Eric Forrester, John McCook, who treated him like a son for years. Carter's guilt allows Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, to work on his psyche. But Daphne is better positioned to make more significant inroads because he's captivated by more than the fragrances she purposely wears. Telling Steffi that she finds Carter attractive means that Daphne might try to form a real relationship with him. But he'll need to overcome her duplicity, which Carter will know about eventually. Liam hasn't often been part of the daytime canvas in recent months. Fans know that most soap actors get breaks in their work schedules because this genre is grueling. So Clifton had some earned time off. Hope didn't want to leave Liam. He left her, which was a shock. However, he felt compelled to do so because of issues connected to Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, at that point in the plot. If Carter betrays Hope's trust, she'll need to lean on someone besides her mom. Liam is a straightforward option and is available, as Steffi saw him painfully admit during their recent talk at the Cliff House. However, the writing staff would need to consider if another revisit of Liam and Hope could provide fresh storyline material or be received by the audience as a retread. This site is a leading source for everything linked to The Bold and the Beautiful. Check back regularly for B and B spoilers. The Beautiful has never been short of drama. But the upcoming episodes are about to raise the stakes to an all-new level. Hope Logan, the quintessential good girl of the show, is about to face one of the toughest challenges of her life. In a shocking turn of events, Hope finds herself heartbroken and at a complete crossroads when Daphne swoops in and takes Carter Walton away from her. The love triangle you never saw coming is set to explode, and Hope's world will never be the same again. This isn't just any ordinary love story. It's a roller coaster of emotions, betrayal, and heartbreak that will have B and B fans glued to their screens. The stakes are higher than ever as Hope makes a desperate decision that will change her life, and perhaps the entire Forrester family forever. With Carter slipping through her fingers and Daphne stepping into the picture, Hope will turn to the one person she knows she can rely on, Liam Spencer. But will this be the happy reunion everyone's been hoping for, or will it push Hope and Liam into even darker territory? Hope has always been the compassionate, forgiving daughter of Brooke Logan, but even Hope has a breaking point, and that moment has arrived. For weeks now, Hope has been grappling with her feelings for Carter Walton, a man who has both captured her heart and left her questioning the boundaries of love and loyalty. But just when Hope thinks she's finally found someone who can match her heart, enter Daphne, a woman who's always had her own agenda. Daphne, the mysterious and calculating character, has set her sights on Carter, and she's not about to let Hope stand in her way. In a shocking twist, Daphne swoops in and steals Carter right from under Hope's nose. But is Daphne really the woman Carter wants, or is she playing a dangerous game with his emotions? Hope is left devastated, and her heartbreak will resonate throughout the Forrester family. But here's the kicker. Carter, once again, is caught in the web of a woman who has ulterior motives, and Hope is left with nothing but the pieces of her broken heart. Is this the final straw for Hope, or will she find a way to rebuild and reclaim what was hers? With Carter now gone and Daphne firmly in control, Hope turns to the one person who's been by her side, through thick and thin, her ex-husband, Liam Spencer. As Hope falls apart and seeks solace, Liam is the only one who can offer her the support she so desperately needs. But with so much unresolved between them, the reunion between Hope and Liam isn't as simple as it seems. Will Hope lean on Liam to get over Carter's betrayal, or will this bring them closer to rekindling their past relationship? Liam, always the protector, will undoubtedly try to comfort Hope in her time of need. But could their emotional connection reignite something much more? As Hope and Liam grow closer once again, old feelings start to bubble to the surface. But with so many complications, including Steffi's looming presence and the painful history between them, is this really the right time for a second chance? Or will this only lead to more heartache for both of them? As Hope grapples with the shock of losing Carter, one burning question remains. What exactly is Carter's relationship with Daphne? Is it just a passing fling, or is there something more sinister going on? Could Daphne be using Carter to get ahead in the world of Forrester creations? And why has Carter, usually known for his good sense and strong moral compass, fallen into her trap? Fans have seen Carter make poor choices in the past, but this time, it's different. There's more at play here than just romance. Daphne has a hidden agenda, and it's one that could bring the entire Forrester family to its knees. As secrets start to unravel, Carter will be forced to confront the truth about Daphne and the role he's playing in her dangerous game. But will it be too late to fix things with Hope? Can he redeem himself, or has he already lost the picture of grace and forgiveness in the past? But don't expect her to take Daphne's betrayal lying down. As B&B spoilers hint, Hope is about to take matters into her own hands. After everything she's been through, losing Liam to Steffi, the constant back and forth with Thomas, and now the loss of Carter to Daphne, Hope's patience has worn thin. And once Hope decides it's time for payback, nothing will stop her. Will Hope exact her revenge on Daphne? What lengths will she go to in order to get Carter back, or will she walk away from him entirely and focus on herself? With her emotions running high, Hope might find herself making decisions she would have never dreamed of in the past. The question is, how far is she willing to go, and what will the consequences be? As Hope looks to Liam for comfort, it's clear that Liam is torn between his loyalty to Steffi and his history with Hope. Liam's heart has always been divided between the two women, and with Steffi and Hope's emotional needs pulling him in different directions, he's finding himself at a crossroads. Will he stand by Steffi, the mother of his children, or will he fall back into old habits and reignite his passion with Hope? Liam has been known to make rash decisions in the past, but with so much at stake now, he has to choose carefully. Can he provide Hope with the support she needs without leading her on? Or will he fall into the trap of rekindling a romance that may not be in either of their best interests? The tension is building, and Liam is at the center of it all. As Hope's world crumbles around her and Liam finds himself stuck in the middle of a love triangle, the questions keep piling up. Will Hope finally find the strength to move on from Carter and Liam, or will she fall right back into their arms? Will Daphne's manipulations tear the Forrester family apart, or will Carter see through her and come back to Hope? And where does this leave Steffi, who's still trying to make peace with her own complicated love life? The Bold and the Beautiful is about to serve up more twists and turns than ever before, and you won't want to miss a single minute of the drama. Hope's heartbreak, Daphne's deception, and the love triangle no one saw coming are about to explode in the most shocking way imaginable. So don't miss out. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers promise one of the most intense and dramatic episodes yet. What will Hope choose? Will Carter return to the woman he truly loves, or is Daphne here to stay? And when it's all said and done, who will come out on top? Tune in to find out. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel B&B Official Update and stay with us.